everybody, so I'm going to do a video about the new Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Just a few details that I have found from some other people who talked about it, so this is not what I came up with by myself. Anyway, let's get started. So, the main thing I want to talk about, which a lot of you probably already know this if you've been keeping up with it, but in the trailer, there is the one scene where Spider-Man jumps, and the Lizard jumps towards him, and there's Electro and Sandman in the background too. But Lizard jumps towards Spider-Man, and Spider-Man jumps towards the Lizard. But it looks like the Lizard is not jumping towards Tom Holland. It looks like he's jumping towards the air. It's a little bit hard to explain without showing it, but since I'm not really that techie, I'm not going to be showing it, sorry. But basically, it looks like the Lizard is jumping towards air underneath Spider-Man instead of going towards Tom Holland Spider-Man, which seems weird. Like, why would he be jumping towards air? Well, in the Brazil trailer, the one that aired in Brazil, they kept that clip on a few extra seconds longer than they did here in America. And in those few extra seconds, you see the Lizard, his head goes like this, like he's being punched. And you all know what that means, right? He got punched by air. Or did he now? He got punched by, I'm 99.9999999% sure about this, that he's been punched by an edited out Spider-Man, whether it's Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, I don't know, but it's one of the two. And then the other one is probably fighting either Sandman or Electro, and then Tom Holland's fighting whoever's not fighting those two. So that makes perfect sense to me. I mean, it's also possible that Miles Morales could turn up in this, since he can go invisible, but that seems kind of pushing it a little bit. And then, yeah, there are some superheroes that can go invisible, but that's also pushing it a little bit, because I feel like we would have heard about if another Marvel superhero from, from one of the main characters, just if Ant-Man was in it, we'd probably know, right? I don't think they would have kept that hidden as much. They wouldn't care as much if we knew if Ant-Man was in it. So, or Drax or whoever, but Black Widow, anybody like that who can go invisible, whatever. I mean, Black Widow can't really go invisible, but you know what I mean, just anybody. So, we probably would have known that by now. They probably would have told us, because we wouldn't be as freaked out if we figured that out during the movie. Oh, Ant-Man's in this. That's fine, whatever. We wouldn't be as excited, so why would they edit out someone like that? So the only reasonable explanation for it is that Tobey Maguire and or Andrew Garfield is going to be in it. So I thought that was cool. A few other things. So Doc Ock is shown, fighting Spider-Man, and then figuring out, wait, this is not the same Spider-Man I saw, not that long ago. So who is this dude? So scene later, they're showing Spider-Man, MJ, and Ned talking to Doc Ock and making fun of his name. And you see that Doc Ock's just standing there you're making fun of my name, huh? That's sad. But he's not, doing anything. You would think that a bad guy getting their name made fun of, they wouldn't just be standing there oh, wow, he made fun of my name, They would be doing something. And the fact that Doc Ock was just standing there gives me tells people that it's possible that Doc Ock could be working with Spider-Man. And They also do show Doc Ock getting pushed out of a building by, I feel like it was like Electro or something, or I don't know if they actually showed the bad guy, but it didn't look like Spider-Man did it. If I can't really remember if they showed that or not. I don't remember that exact scene, but yeah. So that seemed kind of interesting. Then also he kind of like in the background you could hear him saying like, "You're struggling, Peter," and that sounds like Doc Ock saying, "You're struggling. You need a little help. Let me help you." So that is my opinion on that, and also some other things I've added from other people's videos that I've seen. But yes, of course, it's possible Doc Ock is still a bad guy, or he's working to pretend like he's a good guy, but he's really a bad guy, or he could be working as a good guy, because, as you know, if you've seen the Tobey Maguire movies, Doc Ock became a good guy at the end. So it's possible that he's like, hey, I should work with Spider-Man. This seems like a good idea, you know, since he kind of changed his ways. Then another small theory I did learn from this one person is that, so this one is pure theory. Do not go and like get all excited like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, because this is a pure 100% theory. We have no idea if it's true, and I don't want anybody getting too excited about this, but it is a little bit interesting to kind of, you know, just think about it. Like, this is possible. Seems interesting. So Doctor Strange acted a little bit strange, no pun intended, during the trailer that they showed, how he went and did that spell at Spider-Man, which was not a good idea in the end, and he was told it wasn't a good idea, even though, but then he still did it anyways, you know? He was acting very immature. He wasn't being mature about all this. He was just doing what Spider-Man wanted. So, a theory that I have heard is that it is possible that Wanda, who had just lost her kid and Vision, her two kids and Vision, just lost all three of them, she could possibly be wanting to find her kids again. Or something else. Could be a different reason too. So she wants Doctor Strange to go and open up these multiverses or do whatever to help find her kids or find whatever she wants. And so it's possible, just a theory, again, remember, that Doctor Strange being minded. Which Wanda is going to be the bad guy, or bad girl, if you want me to say that, in, most likely, I'm pretty sure, in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So, it would make sense if she played a part in this. But again, just a theory, don't take me, 100% on that one. I just thought that was kind of interesting and wanted to mention it and maybe see what you guys think about that. So that's basically all of the big theories and everything that the big ones that I heard. So if you guys have any other interesting theories that you'd like to share, you can say in the comments so that I can talk about them and look at them and everything, because that would be interesting. So anyway, see you guys again soon, hopefully, and I'll be watching out for some more Spider-Man No Way Home stuff to talk about later. See ya!